Something unusual is happening in the Black Sea. Over the past few days, several NATO surveillance aircraft and naval vessels have suddenly appeared near one of the most sensitive regions in the world. For most people, this movement might look routine, but military analysts say it could signal something much bigger. Because whenever NATO increases its presence in the Black Sea, Russia immediately starts paying attention. And this time, the timing is raising serious questions. What exactly is NATO doing in this region? And why are Russian forces suddenly moving closer to the area as well? To understand what's happening, we need to look at why the Black Sea has become one of the most strategically important regions on the planet. The strategic importance of the Black Sea. The Black Sea may look like just another body of water on the map, but in reality, it is one of the most geopolitically sensitive locations in Europe. The sea connects several countries, including Turkey, Romania, Bulgaria, Ukraine, and Russia. More importantly, it acts as a major gateway between Europe, the Middle East, and Central Asia. Whoever controls the Black Sea gains enormous strategic advantages. Naval forces operating in this region can monitor shipping routes, project military power, and even influence nearby conflicts. For decades, Russia has considered the Black Sea to be part of its strategic security zone. That's one of the main reasons why Moscow maintains its powerful Black Sea fleet in Crimea. But since the start of the war in Ukraine, the balance of power in this region has started to shift, and NATO has slowly begun increasing its military activity there. NATO's growing presence. Recently, military observers noticed something interesting. Multiple NATO surveillance aircraft were detected flying near the western side of the Black Sea. These aircraft are not ordinary patrol planes. They are designed to monitor military movements, detect radar signals, and gather intelligence across vast distances. At the same time, NATO naval vessels have also been operating closer to the region. Officially, these deployments are described as routine patrols and training exercises, but analysts believe they serve another purpose: monitoring Russia's military activity in Crimea and along the Ukrainian coastline. Since the war began, Russia has heavily fortified its positions around the Black Sea. Missile systems, air defense batteries, and naval assets have all been deployed to strengthen Moscow's control over the region. This makes NATO surveillance missions even more important because information is one of the most powerful tools in modern warfare. Russia's reaction. Whenever NATO increases its presence near Russian territory, Russia usually responds quickly, and this time was no different. Russian fighter jets were reportedly scrambled to monitor some of the NATO aircraft operating near the region. These intercept missions are common in tense areas, but they also highlight how sensitive the situation has become. Both sides are constantly watching each other. Both sides are trying to understand the other's intentions, and sometimes even small movements can trigger major diplomatic reactions. The Black Sea has already seen several dangerous encounters between NATO and Russian forces. In the past few years, aircraft have come within dangerously close distances during intercept missions, and naval vessels have occasionally shadowed each other in contested waters. Each of these incidents increases the risk of miscalculation. Why this region matters more than ever. The importance of the Black Sea has grown dramatically since the war in Ukraine began. Ukraine relies heavily on maritime routes to export grain and other goods. Any disruption to these routes can affect global food markets. That means the stability of this region has consequences far beyond Europe.